Somebody made a list of 10 Nintendo characters who haven't been in it. One is Captain Toad.
Captain Toad would be fun. Here's kind of my off-the-wall... You're going to say, and I know I've said this before, but you're going to say he's dumb.
Tingle?
But I think he'd be a good pick.
Is it Tingle?
Is not Tingle.
Oh, okay.
It's, Professor Egad from the Luigi's Mansion series.
I would be fine with it. I think that's fun.
I think it'd be fun because...
Why do you think I'd say it's dumb?
Well, I'm saying you as in, like, the generic, like, guests. Like, watchers.
Okay.
Because I think people in general are just like, why would I want Egad? But there could be a lot of fun possibilities with him, you know, like with the Poltergust as, like, his weapon of choice. I know, like, Luigi has the Poltergeist, or Gust, I mean, but it's kind of just his final smash. Okay, so this entire time I'm trying to get up here, but the door was shut.
Why don't you just reload the checkpoint? Or you can just run away, but they're gonna all come for you. Which is hot, by the way. I love men coming for me.
Me too.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, you just play however you want.
Wait, checkpoint reached?
Go this way. There's a building over there.
Go this way?
Yeah. You haven't checked in here or there.
Okay, looks like this one's clear.
I don't think they know where you are right now.
So yeah, Egad's kind of like my... Oh, we already checked this one. Remember this is one where that guy was sitting?
Oh. What about that other one?
Egad's kind of like my random pick that I want.
I like it.
Because I think it would be fun to like have a character who's centered around the Poltergust. Which I guess you could just give Luigi all those things too.
Doesn't he already use it?
Just for his final smash.
Okay.
But I'm saying like a full weapon-based. Full move list, I mean. Would be fun.
Have you been up there? The one you aimed at?
I don't think so. There's so many guys here.
I know. Well, another one they pointed out on this list was Blaziken, which I really wanted. But I get the idea that there's already so much Pokemon representation.
Yeah, right.
So I get if they don't want to do that, but I actually thought that he should have been in there instead of, was it Pyroar?
Incineroar?
Incineroar, yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't think Incineroar fit. I think Greninja fit. But I didn't really think that... I didn't really think the other one fit. Incineroar.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of felt to me like... When they added in Incineroar, they were wanting to push and promote, like, kind of modern Pokemon. So they're like, well, let's pick a modern starter.
I thought Greninja was modern enough. I know he was like a generation or two before, but I thought he was, you know.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Incineroar, I think it's like...
There's like 3 guys in here.
I think Incineroar is fine. Oh, this is, I think...
What?
I think I was over here already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyways, I think Incineroar is fine. Like, I don't, like, hate it, but...
Well, wouldn't you rather have Blaziken?
I would have definitely rather had Blaziken.
You know what it felt like to me was that Blaziken had made it into Pokken tournament, so they passed on him.
Yeah. It was kind of like, well, you already got him.
Yeah, but it was a different series. Like, I think Blaziken would have worked. I think Gengar would have worked. But they both made it into Pokken.
Yeah.
So I think they just were like, well, they're already in a fighting game.
Right. They're probably thinking like, oh, well, you should already be happy. It's like, well, no.
Yeah.
How? I think we've already been up here. Yeah, because this is where that one was.
You get out of here. You need to run. I'll not run towards them.
Okay.
So here was one that I actually thought was a good idea.
Crystal, yeah.
From Star Fox.
Yes. I want more Star Fox characters.
Another one that I thought was, well, they picked some Fire Emblem ones. I don't think we need more Fire Emblem.
No, Fire Emblem's fine.
Yeah, they got a lot. This Ashley girl, though, from the WarioWare games.
Yeah. Yeah, she could work.
She's iconic.
Should I just, like, move on? I don't know if there's any other intel here.
Yeah, why don't you just move to the next, like, sector of buildings? and I'm having an allergy attack again.
Because I do kind of feel like I've been through most of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just went up in there.
Sorry.
I've been in that one. I don't know, I mean, maybe there is some more intel somewhere, but...
I mean, I can look it up, you know, too. I would still like you to check buildings that you go by if you're willing to, but... What's that?
Kill 2 enemies with a single bullet? Okay.
Oh,
jeez! Oh, no!
Pretty sure this is not how you're meant to play the mission. I think he's still alive, the guy in front of you. Oh. Never mind. Oh, no! What? Who hit you?
I don't know. We have like the magic bullet theory here.
Did you have any other ones? Because I have another question I wanted to ask you after this.
So the checkpoint is with this guy shooting me, by the way.
Oh, nice. It's like a Halo 2 checkpoint. Remember those?
Yeah, I do.
I had a Halo 2 checkpoint back when I used to play that, where I was being sniped in the head by a jackal.
Really?
On the new Mombasa level, and I had to, when I spawned, jump left and A, like, immediately, or I got shot in the head and insta-died.
Jeez.
It was one of the worst checkpoints I've ever seen, and it wasn't even in the Master Chief Collection that got criticized for its checkpoints. It was the original Halo 2 on the original Xbox. Did you go in that building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that one was awful. It was a horrendous checkpoint. So anyway, that's probably like.
Well, I think my biggest franchise I'd like to see more from in Smash Bros. Actually is Star Fox.
Okay.
If we're just talking Nintendo franchises,
yeah,
we have Fox, we have Falco, and we have Wolf. I like those 3 a lot, but I'd like to see other ones.
I think if you just added Crystal, you'd have like a fleshed out, you know, Star Fox roster.
Yeah, I agree.
And maybe, I don't know if I'd add like Peppy.
Peppy and Slippy, I like them, but I don't think they fit for Smash Bros. Personally.
And, I mean, like, Fox is...
Take a scenic, eh? Let's go.
I mean, Fox's father doesn't really work either, because he's more of a plot device.
Yeah, James Fox.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
All right.
Bro was a little too into that. I think he might have finished.
Yeah, like, what was going on?
Look around in here, too. There could be something. Yeah, there's not.
Well, we don't know that.
No, I know that. I already determined it.
Okay, got it.
Go upstairs and look for the ACS module.
Well, and people, like, hate
Is
the
that
game.
Windows
right?
XP? It looks like Windows XP, technically.
Wow.
I'm not a fan of Windows XP, huh?
No, I'm an Apple person.
Got it. Rich. Woke.
Roach,
Woke.
get upstairs and look for the ACS module.
Okay, I got it, finally. Captain Price, like, settle down.
Compromised. Keep a low profile and hold your fire.
Roach, my virginity's been compromised.
You have 5 seconds to comply.
Roach, go to plan B.
4.
You just blew up all the foreign-made planes,
Got
but
it.
none of the ones made in America. He's like, if I had bombed these and they were made in America, they would have survived.
This is made in China. Let's get rid of it.
Wait, there's a character named Chris Jenner in
What?
Metal Gear Solid Ghost Battle? Huh, okay.
Oh, here's a good one. Ezio.
Why?
Because the Ezio Chronicles on the DS.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I agree,
Yeah.
actually. I thought you were just being...
No, Ezio and Altair have a DS exclusive game.
No, that's actually a good point. Yeah, there's one each.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. We can move on from this question, by the way.
Well, I think I mean I like the question. It's just my problem is I'd like to see like a list of Nintendo franchises.
Like that don't have representation?
Well, just in general.
Okay.
Because whenever people ask me this question, it's always kind of like, what franchises do they even own? You know, like I always forget.
Well, they own a lot.
I know. And it's like...
Is there anyone else from F-Zero they could include? Because, like, I feel like Captain Falcon is really just the most iconic F-Zero character.
I mean, I don't even really know any other characters.
There are other racers and stuff, but I can't.
Are they
can't really think.
racist?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
I can't really think of them off the top of my head.
I remember there's that guy with like the only other one I could think of, he's kind of like this big tough guy. I think he wears like blue or something like that, but I don't remember what his name is.
Okay.
Was that very descriptive?
Yeah. Big tough guy in blue. Don't know name. Put him in. Put him in Smash.
Yeah, he's very iconic. I just don't remember his name.
Where are you going?
Look for intel.
Oh, okay, got it. Digital best-selling games: Super Mario Party Jamboree, Stardew Valley, Cult of the Lamb, Overcooked 2, Doom. You know, Doom would work, Doom Guy,
Yeah, Doom Guy would be fun.
because he actually does have a history on Nintendo.
Yeah,
So
right.
that one I could see. Well, we already got Jonathan Minecraft.
Jonathan Minecraft.
Oh no, wait, his name is Michael Minecraft.
It's Jack Black, actually.
Sorry.
Are you gonna see the movie?
Probably to laugh at it.
I kind of want to watch it just for the meme. Not because I care about it. I'm not gonna go see it in theaters. I just want to watch it for the meme specifically.
Wait a minute, I just found another Nintendo character.
Okay.
The Ring Fit Trainer. Not the Wii Fit Trainer, the one
yeah.
for like the Ring Adventure, Ring Fit or whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
It's actually kind of hot. I love faceless characters because I don't have to like worry about bagging it.
Got it.
You have to reach in the window. Knife. Oh.
Okay, so we found that one.
So we're now on my next question for you.
Okay.
Sorry, I got trash on the floor over there. I'll pick it up. But this is one I asked you before, and you answered the Civil War when I said a Call of Duty game you'd like to see in a historical time period.
Okay.
We both said the American Civil War.
Yeah, I think that's at the top of my list.
Me too. What else? Because we've seen the Cold War like 50 times, you know, which I love the Cold War. You know, we've seen every single time like a Middle Eastern man stubs his toe and the United States rushes in to seize oil.
Right. You described the entire Call of Duty franchise there.
We've seen Russia, obviously.
Okay,
which-
I have one, actually.
Yeah.
I have one.
The Crucifixion of Christ.
The Crucifixion of Christ. No. What about the Spanish conquest of Central America, like the Aztecs? I'm being serious. Like, you could even play as an Aztec assassin. I'm fine with that.
No, not Assassin's Creed. We're talking
Yeah.
Call of Duty. I said Call of Duty.
Oh, I thought you said Assassin's Creed, sorry.
I thought I said Call of Duty.
I don't know.
We'll get to
I don't
Assassin's
remember.
Creed.
Okay,
I
sorry.
asked
Call
about
of Duty?
That's why I started laughing.
Okay,
I was like, this is just them mowing down the Aztecs. I thought you were just the Spanish with like muskets, just like obliterating the Aztec people. Yeah, like what if there's a mission where you help like, basically you just like give out like blankets with smallpox on them, and it's like you just handing them out.
Okay, that's why... Okay,
Based. Wow.
that's why I thought it was funny when...
Okay, jeez.
Okay, well, that's why I said you described the entire Call of Duty franchise, because I didn't think you were talking about COD.
Okay.
All right, yeah, sorry.
I was talking about COD at first. Maybe I said Assassin's Creed on accident.
Sorry, I guess I was just too into like killing like Aztecs.
Yeah, I like my like malaria blanket idea or whatever. Whoa!
I switched to my weapon because it's faster than reloading.
Well, still the Civil War. We want to see that for both franchises.
Yeah, I mean,
Just realized that.
I would like that. Okay, Call of Duty.
Kilo 6-1, the primary exfil point is compromised. We're en route to the backup LZ using enemy transport. Meet us there, over.
Bravo 6, this is Kilo 6-1. Roger that. Out.
More tangos to the rear! Just outrun them! Go! Go!
Goal. You guys got to see how dumb this last intel is that we have to find.
Yeah, that we definitely did not look up.
No, I searched my brain database.
Yes. So I think
It's actually up here.
It's coming up here, yeah.
Yeah. So start slowing down a little bit. It's
Here
in
it is.
these trees.
Yeah, I think if you kind of go through here a little bit,
Now on the right.
and then if you kind of like go a little forward, and then yeah, there it is. We just happened to find this.
Do you have to hold square?
Oh, there we go.
Did you have to hold it?
No.
What are you gonna mow down the tree?
Yeah, I am.
I actually remember, by the way, real quick, when this came out, this level, people were talking about it at school.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, this level is amazing. I mean, I remember this game when it first came out, and people were like, "This was the game to play."
Yeah.
Back when
Isn't that soap?
Oh, I was like, "Why is he dying?"
I remember, you know, the guy who died in my class, like not.
Oh, wow.
Not well, no, okay, not the most recent one.
I was gonna say which one.
The one from years ago.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I remember.
So I remember, came to school. He had a PS3, and he was one of the people who had a PS3.
Oh.
And he was like, "Yeah, and you could shoot through walls and like hit enemies and stuff," and it was mind blowing.
Right.
Like it was like that was back then mind blowing. And to this day, there's still a lot of
Visual, get your ass on board. We're running on fumes here.
there's still shooters to this day where you can't shoot through walls. Tons of them.
Right.
Like this was on the 360 PS3 generation. It was like iconic, amazing gameplay.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The rest of Task Force 141 brought in the ACS, Alan. 2 men took down an entire base. I ask much more from you now. Yesterday you were a soldier on the front lines, but today, front lines are history. Uniforms are relics. The war rages everywhere, and there will be casualties. This man, Makarov, is fighting his own war, and he has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals. He trades blood for money. He's your new best friend. You don't want to know what it's cost already to put you next to him. It will cost you a piece of yourself. It will cost nothing compared to everything you'll save.
I like the idea that we're just peeing and we're just zipping up our fly here. You were gonna tell me a Call of Duty?
Yeah, one actually I would like. Whoa, hey.
Oh, it's this level.
This is your favorite level.
Snami ball.
I remember you telling me the other day you wanted to recreate this level.
No Russian.
Which one's Makarov? That one?
Yeah.
I have an idea. What if we...
Can you shoot him?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do.
Oh. You can't shoot Makarov?
No.
Oh. I remember when this level first came out and people were talking about this at school.
What, were they fans of it?
No, they're just saying like, dude, this was so crazy.
It's really awful, actually.
No.
You're right, I'm sorry. Do you know where the
Pussy.
intel is?
There's not one on this level.
Oh, none?
No.
Oh, okay.
This level's just supposed to be like a make you feel bad level.
Or you just enjoy it. If you're a sick person.
Got it.
Not me.
I'm surprised they didn't have a trigger warning on this level.
This was the one.
Yeah, but I'm surprised, like, right when you started, like, hey, just a heads up. Are you sure? Because you're going to be triggered.
This is the one that you turn that off for.
Yeah, right. So if you turn it off, do they do, like, a recap of what just happened? Like, hey, Makarov murders millions of people.
I think, yeah, the cutscene describes what happened.
Okay.
By the way, you never said the era of Call of Duty. Like, this is going to annoy people.
Okay, sorry. Actually being serious here, I would like to see the Iraq War. Now, I know it's like another Middle Eastern thing, I understand that, but I think it'd be kind of interesting to have like 9/11 and then have, like, I'm being serious, what is that? And then have, and then like see you invading like Iraq. I think that'd be kind of interesting.
That would be interesting.
Because there was a lot of kind of interesting stuff with the Iraq War. It wasn't just another Middle Eastern thing. Like, there's pictures of, like, Iraqi, or, like, Americans, I mean, on, like, some of the, like, ziggurats and stuff like that in Iraq. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I can't walk any faster.
Oh.
Unless, am I supposed to be able to walk faster?
No.
Okay.
I think you're just supposed to kind of follow Makarov here. But I think that would be kind of interesting. I also think maybe World War I would be really interesting. We have like a lot of World War II games, but we don't have any World War I games.
I feel bad about this level. Do you or do you not care when you play it?
No, I feel bad.
What if we stop at Burger Town?
We should do that. Have like a burger.
Do you want any more future games? Because I would love a sequel to Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I loved Advanced Warfare.
Oh, jeez. There's one guy in there who decides to throw a grenade in it.
Wait, look at that. Wow, that guy broke reality.
Yeah, what the heck? Can you jump down there?
Oh,
hey.
Wait, now I'm stuck down here.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, I just took a shortcut.
Oh, cool. Alright.
This would be like the most terrifying experience.
Yeah.
I mean, assuming you're not dead.
Right. Yeah, I mean... I want to know, from the developer standpoint, who was the one who pitched this level idea?
I think it was to show how horrible Makarov is. Like, really.
Yeah, but imagine having that conversation, like, hey, so now we're going to add in a level, we want to show how horrible Makarov is. They're like, oh yeah, what are we going to do that? Just have like a bomb go off or something? We're going to have you go undercover as a Makarov person and have you mow down hundreds of civilians in an airport. It's like, oh. Will we censor that at all? No.
Well, I also find it interesting. Don't they pin this on like the Americans? Or who do they pin this on? I guess we'll have to see.
There's a lot of SWAT people to your right, by the way.
They'll be fine.
Okay, got it. Can you chuck like a grenade in there?
I can if you want me to. I'll play how you want. I'll do what you say.
Yeah, thank you. I'm an expert at this level. I've played this one too many times.
I like the idea this is your favorite level.
It's like, yeah, what's your favorite level in this? I really like, Cliffhanger. Yeah, what's yours? Takedown. I like of their own accord. No Russian. That's it. Just no Russian.
Just leave it there.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most iconic Call of Duty missions.
It is very iconic.
Just because I don't think anyone was expecting this level of, like, brutality.
No, I don't think so.
I do think that this level is actually kind of important, though. I mean, it does show... I don't know, like, there are people who, like, this is their wet dream. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think kind of understanding that, like, the heart of evil in a way.
Are you talking people in real life?
Yes.
Okay, got it. I thought you meant, like, people... Well, let me rephrase the question. Are you talking people in real life would love to mow down a airport?
Yes.
Or are you saying people love the Call of Duty mission, no Russian?
No, well, no, I mean, the first one.
Okay, got it.
I'm saying there are people in real life who would love to reenact this mission.
Yeah.
In real life.
Right.
Because they're just so sick in the head.
Yeah.
I think that actually, like, I'm not saying that, you know, don't hurt my friend. Sorry. Big Makarov fanboy. Makarov, here, I'll cover you so you can hit more civvies. Get him
you
back.
you actually are. Nice.
So I think that it's important to see things like this. Not that like you have to experience it, but I kind of actually think that people who... Well, first off, did you know you can go through this mission without killing civilians?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
The only reason I am is because I'm just playing it the way it's written.
Yeah,
But...
sure.
What's that bulge in your pants? But I think that this is kind of important, not just to understand who Makarov is, but also to understand war a little bit. Like, Call of Duty is obviously not a real representation of war, but I do think some of the evil that you see is real.
Yeah.
You know, like, there are people who really would, like, love to be in this position. Mm-hmm. And I think understanding that, like, I think if you just get offended and you just skip it, I think you're missing that part of the narrative. Like, and I think that you're kind of shortchanging yourself a little bit. Like, I'm not saying you have to play this game, but I'm saying if you're already going to play this game, get sniped here. It's something where playing this not only helps you understand the story of the mission better, but actually understand, like, how evil some people are. Whereas a game like Hatred, you know, where it was just edgy to be edgy and it was like a mass shooter game.
Yeah.
I think that that's not actually about understanding anything, It's just about being edgy, you know?
Right.
So I think there's a difference between those. You know, if you look at this, even if you look at, like, Final Fantasy VII and you look at, like, the slaughter of Nibelheim, you know?
Yeah,
like,
Nibelheim.
you could just skip that and you could just say, like, oh yeah, everyone died. But I feel like you're missing the narrative about Sephiroth if you do that. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like you're just saying, oh yeah, everyone died. Like, I don't think that's the same as, like, seeing what happens.
Right.
And I don't know. So, like, I understand why they have the option here to skip it, but I always thought that if people did that, it's kind of, to me, like, why are you playing this game? Mm-hmm. You know, like, why not just, I don't know, why not, if you're gonna skip it, right? Why not just say, hey, I'll just walk through the mission and not shoot anyone, and I'll just follow Makarov. And then the only people you have to shoot is security.
Yeah, which who cares about them anyways?
Well, I mean, they matter.
Well, they're basically cops.
Well, they're at least combatants.
ACAB.
You know, like, they at least have guns.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that's kind of the...
Well, and I think,
Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna have to get up closer.
you know, a little bit, kind of like going on what you said, too. I just lost my train of thought.
We were talking about combatants and,
Yeah,
like, skipping.
I think this mission in general, kind of like going off what you said, understanding people in the world, is important for understanding war in general,
Wait, what?
and also understanding. You blew your cover.
Oh.
How? Understanding, you know, military generals from around the world and why they do things. Because I think a lot of times people just think, like, you know, it's going to be kind of a...
Bad guy bad?
Well, this is going to be kind of a weird statement because it sounds like I'm defending war crimes, but I think there are some times where people go, well, that was a little harsh in war. You know, how dare you do that or something? And it's like, well, sometimes I agree. Very unjustified.
Well, yeah, that's why we have the Geneva Convention.
Yeah, but there are other times where it's like, sometimes you have to be a little harsh to people because people would have no problem doing this.
Ah, I see.
So I'm saying sometimes you have to do a little overkill or something to stop people from doing something like this because they literally would have no problem doing this.
So you're saying that sometimes when you show mercy...
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
On enemy combatants, they will go on to grape and murder your children in front of you.
Yeah, like I'm not advocating for like using gas or, you know, like what, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying there are some people where it's like, well, why would you like execute that guy? You know, he's like a war criminal, blah blah blah. Yeah, but he's still a person. It's like, yeah, but that person would have zero problem doing this, literally.
Yeah.
So, like, what's the point, you know?
What concerns me is when you get to stuff like the government having...
Well, there's people, yeah.
The government having the...
Okay, why did you get like...
I thought I was playing fine.
I did too, yeah.
What gets difficult is, though, when you get to things like the Patriot Act, which still exists, it's just been split up into 100 different acts.
Yeah, right.
People think, like, oh, that's gone. No, that's still a thing. They still have those powers. They've just split it up so it looks like they don't.
Right.
But you get into things like that where it's like the government can roll up, say, Nate, you're probably a terrorist, and, like, put you in a van, and then, like, hold you.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And, you know, you can say, like, well, good, then they can get terrorists. And it's like, yes, that's great, as long as they're actually getting terrorists.
Right.
What if it starts spreading to people they don't like? Or what if you're accused of terrorism and you didn't? Like the Red Scare, like the Cold War.
Right.
They had those same powers in the Cold War. Mm-hmm. Arrest you because you're thought to be conspiring with communists.
Yeah?
Yeah, that turned out great. That's also the same... I don't understand why humans keep doing this, because those are the same premises for why the Salem witch trials happened. So it's like we've been doing this same thing of even the Japanese internment camps. Round them all up. They must be in on it. It's like, when has that ever worked?
Well, and also
Ever.
even...
Has that ever worked in history?
Well, yeah, and even in early American history, because people can say, well, the Founding Fathers wouldn't stand for that. John Adams, literally the second president of the United States, signed the Alien and Sedition Act, which basically said if you're suspected of being a British loyalist, you're going to be arrested.
Right.
It destroyed his presidency because everyone was like, that's dumb. But
Cosmo, get down.
but it's like, I think with enough fear or with enough power or whatever, I think any government, I don't care how much you love the government, any government is capable of doing this stupid stuff. You know, look at, I mean, this might date this thing, but look kind of what's going on in Britain nowadays. You know, everyone thought that Britain was like a free, you know, Western society, but there's people literally being arrested in Britain for waving British flags at Muslim rallies.
Right.
They're not doing anything. They're just waving British flags, but that's like a hate crime. And they're being arrested now. So it's like, I don't care what government you think it is, everyone's capable of this stuff. As long as you give them enough power. So,
Yeah.
all they have to do is convince the world of what they're doing is correct. That's all they have to do. Is just say, no, this is fine because of this reason that we're going to give you.
And then people eat it up.
Yeah, then people are like, well, yeah, okay, government, good. So...
And then later on, it'll come out that it was insane behavior.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You know, 50 years later, it'll be like, how did we let this happen?
Right. It's like because you gave not that the government is always lying, but you believe the government enough to the point that you were unwilling to look at the bigger picture and realize, hey, maybe the government is lying.
Well, even like the
gain more
Japanese
power.
internment camps, I don't feel guilty for them because I was not born, but I think it's a blemish on our country's history, and it should be something that is talked about as, why did this happen?
Right.
Why did we do this? This is embarrassing. This is evil.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is bad. This is not something that should be left to happen again.
Right.
Like, it's just not. It's gross.
Yeah, I agree. Should we kill him?
No.
We could kill him and Victor right now.
I don't understand why we don't kill them, because, like, I thought the whole point to get close to Makarov was to stop him.
Yeah.
Шевелитесь, get in. We've sent a strong message to this attack, Makarov.
What if I'm like, what? You can't get me
What
now. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
That was no message. This is a message.
The Americans thought he could deceive us. When they find that body, all of Russia will cry for war.
Wouldn't the SWAT people think it's kind of suspicious that here's a dying American body and an ambulance driving away from it?
Yeah, and no one is here to have shot him.
Yeah.
You'd think they would have at least left, like, a security guard up to shoot him.
You'd think so.
The Russians ain't gonna let this massacre go unanswered. It's gonna get bloody.
Too right, mate. Now in the eyes of the world, they're the victims. No one's gonna say a word when the Russians club every American they can reach.
Makarov was one move ahead. Now he's left thousands of bodies at the feet of an American.
We're the only ones who know it was Makarov's up. Our credibility died with Allen. We need proof.
Follow the shell. Alejandro Rojas.
Never heard of him, sir.
You know him as Alex the Red. He supplied the assault.
One bullet to unleash the fury of a whole nation. Which means that
He's our ticket to Makarov.
I like Alejandro. That's that reference that you made from earlier.
They were doing an Easter egg to our Let's Play.